Hey guys, what's going on? So Michael here, and today I wanted to do a quick video on my new project. So I recently bought a 2021 Z900RS. I bought it brand new, had a mile on it. Now it's right under 300 miles and I've already started modifying it. So I want to do a video on the first modification I've done, which is the EvoTech Fender Eliminator kit. It is a really high quality kit, and I figured it deserved its own video because I am going to be making more videos on when I do my radiator guard, when I do an exhaust and tune and all that stuff down the road. That way you guys can see the progress of this bike. So about this bike, it's candy tone green. It's a beautiful color. It's got the yellow stripes on it. It's just absolutely just a gorgeous bike. So I want to go over the Fender Eliminator itself because this is a pretty fairly easy install. Basically, you remove the old one. You are utilizing all the stock turn signals and the Fender, the actual plate light, which is mounted up here, which are LED on these bikes. So there really wasn't a need for me to eliminate the factory one. I didn't want to splice into the wiring, and if I ever wanted to put anything back to stock for some reason, I wouldn't have to cut the wire and re-splice into it. So everything's plug and play that you see here. So the kit itself, it's all CNC billet aluminum, very sturdy. I mean, you can literally shake the whole bike with just a plate, and this thing does not move. This bike, I live in the U.S., so North America, it gets these ugly halogen blinkers. Eventually, I would like to do some sort of LED blinkers, but that's something I'll do down the road. So everything fits perfectly, OEM spec. This bike comes with this little clear plastic piece that stops it from rubbing against the tail light. The EvoTech even had the cutout to reuse that, so that was really nice. It took me about 45 minutes to an hour. 45 minutes an hour to install, wasn't bad at all. I will include some pictures of how this looked before I put the Fender Eliminator on. The stock one, it's not terrible on these bikes, but then again, it still doesn't look all that great. So let me show you what it looks like with the plate light on. Just come up here, turn the bike on. So that's what it looks like with the plate light on. It's still very, very visible, so that's nice. You can see those those are stock LED lights in there. All your turn signals look the same. Let me put on my flashers. So looks OEM, but a lot more tucked up and a lot cleaner. It also makes the rear tire look a lot wider. It just looks beefier overall. So definitely a very solid upgrade. This ran me about $140 roughly with shipping and all that. I ordered it from a company that's an EvoTech dealer out of Virginia. They shipped it pretty quickly to me, so it was really nice. Build quality on this thing, 10 out of 10. Ease of installation. Like I said, very easy. Everything fits OEM spec. You don't have to modify anything. You just have to take your stock turn signals off and your plate light off your OEM one, and it's very easy to do. So underneath, it's very, everything is super clean. They give you this backing plate, and this backing plate comes with the screws, which are Allen's. Comes with these washers, basically to hide all the OEM wiring for the most part. I mean, you're still going to see your wire from your brake, your brake light and all that, but overall it just looks super clean. And I actually apologize, this actually is the light that goes to your plate light, but just looks very finished, and nothing looks like, if you ship the bike from the factory with this, it would pass very easily. I mean, it just looks super nice. It's super clean. There's the cuts on this thing are just absolutely beautiful. Everything matches up. You don't have any choppy, lines or anything. So definitely something I would highly recommend you guys do if you are purchasing one of these bikes, if you like this look. The downsides to this is if you are riding in rainy weather a lot, you probably are going to get a little more sling off the tire. That's throwing more road, water and dirt and stuff like that on you. I'm not really planning on riding this thing a whole lot in the rain if it's raining out, so not a huge concern for me personally. This was something I got for around town and go on, longer rides when I want to. So that pretty much sums up my video on the EvoTech tail tidy kit or Fender Eliminator, whatever you want to call it. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comment box and I will respond. Thank you and have a great one.